afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to present a topic on digital forensics by JAISY and GOPIKA from Sri Krishna Aditya College of Arts and Science. Introduction. Digital devices such as cell phones, tablets, gaming consoles, laptop, and desktop computers have become indispensable part of a modern society. And crimes such as fraud, trafficking, homicide, hacking, forgery, and terrorism often involve these computers. So, digital forensics. Basically, digital forensics is the process of storing, analyzing, retrieving, and preserving electronic data that may be useful in an investigation. So, basically, a digital forensics is a technical that is used to find the crimes by technically. History. Hans Gross was an Australian criminal jurist and criminologist, the founding father of criminal profiling. FBI 1932. FBI is enabled to investigate federal crimes and threat to national security as well as to gather intelligence and assistance other law enforcement agencies. In 1974, the first computer crime. The next is in 1992, the term computer forensics was used in academic literature, and in 2000, the first FBI Regional Computer Forensics Laboratory was established. And a scientific working group on digital evidence published its first book about digital forensics called Best Practices for Computer Forensics. Next is digital forensic process. First is identification of evidence. Information stored or transmitted in binary form that may be relied in the court. It is used for the evidence in the courts and the collection. It includes preserving the digital evidences identified in the first steps so that they does not degrade to vanish with time. Analysis. It includes analyzing the collected digital evidences of the computer crime in order to trace the criminal and possible path used to breach into the system. Documentation. All the audios, images, all the videos are documented so that it is easy to provide that things in the court. The next is presentation. It includes the presentation of all digital evidences and documentations in the court in order to provide the digital crime committed and identify the criminal. Followed by Gopika will continue the principle electrical electricity. One is contaminated, cannot be the court accepts it on this compute data, browse website, and forward the see facilities clear. When dealing with digital evidence, all of the general forensic and procedural principle must be applied. Upon seizing digital evidence, actions taken should not be changed. When it is necessary for a person to access the digital forensic specialist should take what digital evidence. First response. As soon as the incident occurs and is reported, digital forensic team jumps into the action. Search and seizure. The term searches devices involved in the crime for evidence and data. Investigators seize the devices to make sure the perpetrators can't continue to act. Evidence collection. After seizing the devices, professionals collect the data using forensic method to handle the evidence. Securing of the evidence. Investigators store evidence in a safe environment. In secure space, the data can be authenticated and proved to be accurate and accessible. Data acquisition. Forensic team retrieves electronically stored information from the devices. Professionals must use proper procedure and can to avoid altering the data and sacrificing the integrity of the device. Data analysis. Team members sort and examine the authenticated ESI to identify and convert data that is useful to count. Once ESI identifies evidence, investigators assess it in relation to the security incident. This place is about relating the data gathered directly to the case, documentation and reporting. This phase happens once the initial criminal investigation is done. Team members report and document data and evidence in accordance with court of law. Expert witness testimony. The expert witness affirms that the data is useful as evidence and presented in court. Digital forensic tools are hardware and software tools that can be used to aid and preservation of digital. Any digital forensic investigation, NK and FTK are the two commonly used tools for law enforcement. Some of the forensic tools are Sliver Kit, Wireshark, Forensic Toolkit, in Kane Linux, Windows Code, followed by JAISY. So, advantages and disadvantages of digital forensics. The advantages are analysis digital evidence helps to identify criminals, can be used to recover deleted data, provides insight into how crimes are committed, can be used to prevent future crimes. Consuming process requires specialized skills and knowledges, can be expensive, may require court orders to obtain evidence, evidence can be easily destroyed or tampered. So, AI and deep learning in digital forensics is transforming the investigative environment, empowering organizations with the ability to access evidence faster and uncover more relevant findings. Digital forensics is a rapidly advancing field that has many challenges in the process. Although the field of digital forensics is still in awareness, the has drawn many industry development.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.